Right, words of the day. Number 1, auction. An auction is a public sale in which goods or property are sold to the highest bidder. So, if there's this table at an auction, maybe Nayang doesn't want it, but Nada does. Nada says $10. Sujin says $20. Hayang says $30. Nobody else says anything, so Hayang gets the table, right? Next, 2, art critic. Critic is kind of a person who does criticism, or they talk about something, right? So the people who write or discuss or know a lot about art, these are art critics, right? Outlast, okay, to live or last longer than. Maybe in the example it says, I expect these extremely expensive shoes to outlast my life. Sometimes there are shoes that live longer than you. They outlast, right? You. Yeah, another example, maybe. Yeah, that's a good example. All right. Anyways, number 4, pantheon. A small group of people who are the most famous, important, and admired. So it's not easy to join the pantheon of stars in Hollywood, right? So pantheon is pretty much the elite, the best, the famous and talented people. Number 5 is a phrase, an idiom. It's about time. So it means it's almost the correct time to do something, right? But it can be regular, like, it's about dinner time. That's okay. You know, maybe it's 5:50. It's about time. But when people say it, they mean like, we need to hurry up and do it, right? So maybe there's some, perfect example. In USA, a lot of gun trouble, right? Every week, there's some new story about people getting shot. So people say, isn't it about time we make a law to stop this, right? That's an example, right? It means like, why aren't we doing it? Or it's too late, or it's, something like that, right? It has some judgment and force in it, right? Like your example earlier, like people say, isn't it about time you get married? Right? That's kind of, they're not just saying like a regular question, they're kind of like pushing you, right?